Hey, good afternoon, guys. A little bit after the noon hour here in Lebanon, so I just want to give y'all an intraday update on shares of Pandora. We had bought those, and I marked it. I went ahead and marked it on the chart here with this blue line right here. So it was on February the 12th that we said that we should buy it. We paid 460 for it. Was the price that we had bought at. So since that time, shares started moving in our moving in the correct direction for us. So that 12th was on this day right here, and so we bought probably towards the end of the day. But like I say, it was 460 was the trigger price that we saw, and we wanted to buy against, and that was because of this 618 retrace 459. So that was the level that we wanted to buy against because we had saw the rally. We took out this swing high over here, so then we had a pullback to that 618. So we bought against that, and we have now started moving back to the upside. And we're expecting an increase up here, and we'll put the extensions on there here in a few minutes. But we're looking there at a nice rally. So intraday, though, just here a little bit ago, there were some large options blocks opened up. Most specifically, it was for the February 23rd $5.50 calls. There was a lot of buyers of those, so that is an earnings play because they report on the 21st. So this will give them 2 days to own these, and they were paying, and I'll pull that up here for you. See here, and there's huge volume here in the option market today. So you see that this 56,000 contracts already traded today versus 6,500 on average. So that's a huge move. The ratio is ridiculously bullish at 13 to 1, basically 12.5 to 1. So that's a lot of bulls in there. It seems like if you pull up some of the big trades for the day, we'll just take a look real quick here. Like I say, the 5.5s are the most active here. We see a lot of blocks being purchased in there, paying 33 cents, 34, 35 cents for them right now. And I'll have to look over here on my other screen to see what their price is going for at the moment. But those 23rds are going for 49 cents. So these people who bought these, and they bought these at the 12 o'clock Eastern hour, 12:04 or 11:47. Those are already up to 49 cents. So they're already up 15 cents, or basically 50% in 30 minutes. So that's not bad. But like I say, there's a lot of bulls coming in here to play this on the bullish side. And actually, right now, just as it stands, the shares are up over 8% on the day. So we're up to 532 and pushing off to new highs right now as we speak. So we can pull up the intraday chart here. We did end up coming up here to some indigo. We had some huge volume coming in, so it pushed us up. We have consolidated that move a little bit, and now we're starting to trend back to the upside. We bought March 16th calls, the $5 calls on the 12th. That's how I played this setup here, was with those March calls. So the fact that now on the day that I bought them, I paid 34 cents, and I'll just double check my math here, make sure I'm right. Yep, paid 34 cents for them. So now at the moment they are going for, let's see here, 83 cents was the last trade price, and the bid right now is 82. So from 34 to 82 in 3 days. We bought those on Monday, I think. So that's a pretty damn good, turn there. So I will probably go ahead and exit these because right now, as we speak, I'm up 129% on that. I feel like that if I just try to hold on, then we will probably see a pullback because, as you can see, we're elevated here. And the last time we touched this level up here, we ended up pulling back, and we had volume just like we do right now. We had large volume coming in, but like I say, I feel like we will at least pause here and pull back a little bit, back to maybe $5 or a little bit underneath it, and then that's be where I'll probably jump back into it at. So for right now, like I say, I'm looking to go ahead and exit those calls just because they've done very good, and this intraday push is really taking them up there. I'm up 129%, so yeah, that's my cue to go ahead and jump ship here. But Pandora, I think you can stick with it if you own the shares. You can stick with it if you want to flip them, you can, because I think you'll get a little pullback. But like I say, this is a level that we've had to keep an eye on before. So as we approach that 539 area, that's kind of where I think you have to kind of at least go ahead and respect it and let some of it go. All right, guys, talk to you in a little bit.